Isn't this food wonderful? Imagine for how long and from how far this food has journeyed to make it to our table. Our food looks delicious on our plates, but do you know how much food gets lost or wasted before reaching our tables, even in our households? So, what can we do to prevent and reduce food waste? Take a look at this. According to a 2021 study conducted by the UN Food and Agriculture Organization and the International Water Management Institute, an average of 55% of municipal solid waste in Sri Lanka is food waste collected from wholesalers up to households. Food waste refers to the removal of food from the food supply chain, but which is still fit for human consumption. This is done either by choice or after the food is spoiled or has expired due to poor stock management or neglect. Most of food waste takes place in wholesale and retail markets, hotels, restaurants, as well as at home. Food waste collected in the Colombo Municipal Council city limits amounts to about 353 tons per day, an amount that can fill 30 large garbage trucks. That's huge! Due to food waste starting from wholesalers right up to our tables, each step takes away a portion of food that could be available and accessible to those less fortunate. And that's not all. Food waste is affecting climate change through greenhouse gases, which are generated along supply chain operations. Finally, the food that is wasted ends up in landfills that cause environmental pollution, diseases, and catastrophic disasters. There is also a heavy cost burden to the government in managing solid waste. Our economies are impacted when we throw our food away because we throw away our money, no matter whether we are a business owner or a consumer. Food waste is an enormous social, environmental, and economic problem. Our farmers work tirelessly, but their efforts and natural resources like water and soil go to waste when the produce is wasted during transportation or when we fail to consume it. Let's move to another step in the supply chain, storage. Watch what happens when food is brought in and stored. During transportation, sacks full of fruit and vegetables are wasted due to improper methods of handling, packaging, and storage. However, solutions are already available. Let's talk to the manager of an economic center about the steps they have taken as a food waste reduction champion.
විශේෂයෙන්ම එළවලු සහ පළතුරු වර්ග නාස්තිය අවම කරගන්නවා වගේම ඒකේ දෛනිකව අපත යන යම් ප්‍රමාණයක් වේ නම් ඒක හරියට අපි ගණනය කරලා එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ පිළිබඳව අපි අධ්‍යයනය කරලා ඒ ව්‍යාපාරිකයන්ට සහ ගොවියන්ට අවස්ථානුකූලව දැනුවත් කිරීම කරන ආර්ථික මධ්‍යස්ථාන වලින් ඉවත් කරන එළවලු සහ පළතුරු කොටස් අරගෙන කාබනික පොහොර නිෂ්පාදනයටත් අපි යොමු වෙලා ඉන්න අතිරේක ව්‍යාපෘතියක් හැටියට.
A considerable amount of food is also wasted at supermarkets. We met up with another food waste reduction champion who is taking steps to prevent food waste.
One of the things that we do here to help preserve the products is actually using things like plastic crates. Plastic crates may seem like a small thing, but they allow us to transport all of our goods in good order. So when they arrive without bruises. How many times do you pick up a mango? You smell the mango just to see is it ripe. Please put it back nicely. They bruise. We train the staff to look after our product, to stack it nicely. We only ask that everybody who comes does the same thing, not just here, but at home. Look after your product, it will last much longer. We offer different size products for different size families. Large families, smaller families. So please think, what size do you really need? What we do here is try and make a difference. We should all take responsibility from the shelf to our fridge. Look after what we have, and it will look after us.
Food waste is also frequent in hotels and restaurants. Trying to find innovative solutions to prevent and reduce food waste can yield positive socio-economic impacts. Let's hear from a food waste reduction champion in the hospitality industry.
Starting with mindset of people, that's the most important thing. You can have anything and everything, but mindset of people. right? That's the most important thing. So this is first thing that we did, from the top management going down to the grassroots level, right, to our employees. We made them understand the importance of this. Most of the garbage is going from the banquets, which is actually, if you see, that's buffets. So the people tends to serve more than that they eat, right? And also from your staff restaurants or staff cafeterias. Those are the main two areas. So we identified that, and then we made them understand. We brought in no bin days, and these are commonly done certain things. There's 548 grams per cover, or the per guest who walked into water set, which goes into the garbage. Now, after implementing certain things, we have brought it down from 548 to 114 grams, which is a 80% improvement. By doing these things, actually these are innovative things, right? And also, any human being, our staff, they actually love to do this. Once you inculcate these into them, you will see the difference. Everybody is so willing to take this initiative forward.
Schools too have joined the food waste reduction movement. Let's speak to a school principal and ask her about the actions taken to reduce food waste.
අපේ නේමාසිකාගාරයක් තියෙනවා. ඒතර හොස්ටල් එකේ හැබැයි මේලකටම වගේ ලොකු බාල්දියක් ළමයි කෑම අපතේ යවලා තිබුණා. අනිත් එක තමයි පාසලේ කැන්ටීන් එක. කැන්ටීන් එකෙත් ඒ වගේ විශාල ආහාර ප්‍රමාණයක් අපතේ ගියා. ළමයිට බෙදාගෙන කන ක්‍රමය ඇති කරගමු. Tamanට අවශ්‍ය ප්‍රමාණය බෙදා ගන්න පුරුද්ද ඇති කරගමු. බුෆේ ක්‍රමය අඳුල්ලා දුන්නා අපි හොස්ටල් එකට. නේමාසිකාගාරේ යම්කිසි ආහාරයක් ඉතුරු වුණොත් ඒක ඊළඟ වේලට යොදා ගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්න ගත්තා. අපි කැන්ටීන් එකේ ගත්ත ක්‍රමවේදය තමයි විවිධ මේ ප්‍රමාණයන්ගෙන් කියන්නේ සයිස් එකෙන් අපි ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගන්න වර්ග වෙන් කරා. උදාහරණයක් ගත්තොත් පළතුරු වීදුරු මිල ගණන් තුනකින්, කුඩා පළතුරු වීදුරුවක්, මධ්‍යම ප්‍රමාණ එකක් සහ විශාල ප්‍රමාණ එකක්. පාසලේ zero waste කියලා ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් පටන් ගත්තා. ඒකෙන් අපි පාසලේ සියලුම ආහාර අපද්‍රව්‍ය සහ කාබනික අනිකුත් අපද්‍රව්‍ය කොම්පෝස්ට් කරන කුඩා කර්මාන්තශාලාවක් පාසලේ පටන් ගත්තා. සහ බයෝගෑස් යුනිට් දෙකක් පටන් ගත්තා.
Notice how food is subjected to so much waste along the supply chain? Unfortunately, this continues in our homes too. A 2021 FAO and EME sample study of urban households found that on average, nearly 1,000 rupees worth of food is wasted in a week. Knowing how much food we waste helps us understand that we can do something about it. Food connects us all. We all need it, depend on it, survive because of it, and derive happiness from it. In fact, food is part of who we are as individuals and as communities. It's part of our habits and cultures. So, if we love food so much, why do we let so much of it go rotten in our fridges, get left behind at our parties, and get thrown out in our stores and restaurants? Let's think about food. It is ours to enjoy and not waste. It is up to us, in our own kitchens and at our own tables, to stop this waste. Here are a few simple actions that we can take. Make sure to take a shopping list when going to buy food and buy only what you need. Check expiry dates when buying food and prepare just enough food for those at home. Store food wisely. Move older products to the front of your cupboard or fridge and new ones to the back. Leftovers can be used for your next meal. Sharing is caring. Donate food that would otherwise be wasted. By doing this, we can ensure a wholesome, healthy meal for everyone while protecting our environment too. If we love food, we must take care of it. We must respect food and the journey it takes to get to our tables.